Dễ như ăn kẹo ấy mà nhìn dưới lên ghê phết.
Did I? Yeah. Are you sure? I got sunglasses on.
We got it on movie.
I don't know if I believe you.
You did make sure that you get in the right track, right?
Yeah. And your vision is relative to your speed. At slow speed, you don't need to look 100 meters ahead. So, the engine, was it obvious, the noise? There's no bruck. Yeah?
Yeah.
The bruck gives you the momentum. Because it's grippy, you can ride up here slowly. But I really want to hear the rat at the bottom. Not wheel spin, but I want to hear the engine push the bike.
Buông công.
When you
Trời ơi, lâu nhiều sao quên vụ này.
Vụ rồi.
Sợ là cái nắm bớt anh ơi. Có thầy chứ.
No. You need to work on watch the other riders, okay? Hop off and get the bike. You need to get the momentum. So the preparation is
Thôi nạt nạt. Ủa mày dốc ra ngã ngang lùng nó chào dốc.
Wow.
Đầu luôn.
go. Don't stop. Don't stop. Good. Good. Go. Put your hands down. That's good. Okay, nhảy vô con.
Đi bên đây biết chạy không định không chạy. Chạy nè. Xe hư rồi. Bữa nào rồi? Mình xíu sao chạy em về? Đi Phúc. Đi Phúc đâu chở ai đâu. Với băng tải Phúc còn đâu á. Ông rồi về đâu? Về trường hả? Thì để em để đỡ trong trường không rửa rồi không? Ai biết em để đâu? Đâu có chỗ để luôn chứ. Thôi để đỡ trong trường. Bây giờ chở ai nhậu. Quy biết quy gì? Quy gì? Không. Mày té đâu? Quy hả? Không giờ anh em mình đứng đây đợi chơi trò hù rồi. Này nè.
That's quite simple, yeah? We've already been doing that. Now I'm gonna, when I'm through my rear brake skid, I'm gonna do a little bit of clutch, because the clutch is in for the rear brake skid, yeah?
Yeah.
Clutch, rear brake skid. Now, I'm gonna let the clutch out and add a little bit of gas to make the slide turn from braking to power. Yeah?
Phanh là ngồi phía sau, ga tiến lên phía trước.
So the speed is slow.
Yeah.
If you try to do this too fast, it gets crazy really quickly. So you can start with rear brake skid only, or you can start with power slide only. Sometimes it doesn't slide as much as you want.
Yeah.
Like I said before, sometimes this rock, it doesn't slide. You know, this is very different to this. So it's all learning, you know what to expect. So this is one exercise. The other one is figure 8. You can do figure 8 as a simple slow riding. Good for trophy exercises, slow figure 8. You can do figure 8 as rear brake skid, slow riding. Rear brake skid, slow riding. Yeah? Or then you can do rear brake skid to power slide. But because you're doing a figure 8, you cannot go fast. Some people will use a lot of gas and not get the turn. So maybe they end up going too fast for the next turn. So remember, it's better to use more lean and less gas. It should give you the control. So I just demo the figure 8. It's just over here. You can probably see from there. Find a better place with more room. It's a little bit too cramped. So, what we will do,
Right it.
suspension goes boom and it's already on the way up when you add the gas, what's going to happen? Yeah, so think of the suspension. I bounce, it goes dunk and then comes back up. I really want to add the gas just before it hits the bottom of the stroke. Makes sense, hey? If it's going dunk, dunk, I want to go rup. Timing, timing, timing. So the timing on the uphill,
Đấy, chọn đúng thời điểm.
it could be a little bit earlier, a little bit later, it didn't matter. Because the hill is forcing the suspension. Where now, we've got a nice little hill, but it's maybe not enough. We need to balance the suspension.
Dựa vào cái lúc mình váy ấn xuống ấy, thì nó có lực ấn lên, đẩy lên.
And it means the bike is already on an angle. I bounce, it wants to come up, just with the gas. One more demo?
Yeah.
No. For this, you start doing low, 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 because to get over the tree, you only need this much height. And if you can do this all the time, it's valuable to have in your toolbox to get over puddles, to get over obstacles. The big wheelies are fun, but it all starts with good control for little wheelies. Many.
My question, should we sit or should we stand?
Definitely stand. Yeah. For this, we're riding off-road, we're standing. You can do sit-down wheelies, but I can't bounce, can I, when I'm sitting? You're sitting down on the road, you have good grip. No problem. But for this, we're riding off-road and we need to add the bounce. And it's a good question. The risk is, the first, imagine if you did 6 with big wheel spin. Run. And then on the 7th one, you just did it here. And you just did the bounce a bit better. But you still gave lots of gas and you got grip. Ah! You're gonna have the front wheel up here and you will shit yourself. Yeah? That's the risk. It's like doing the other exercises at high speed or with too many revs. When it gets unpredictable, you are game over. So I've seen one of these go backwards onto this side and then bounce onto this side because he did 10 with too many gas, and then on one he did exactly this on a piece of rock and he got traction. So you don't want this. You want to do lots of little ones, lots. Yeah.
A bit lean back or lean.
Yeah, look, you want weight on the back tire. So I bounce, I stay in the middle, maybe a little bit back. But I see people that get wheel spin, they bounce and they do this.
No clutch.
This one is no clutch.
Yeah.
We will do clutch in a minute. But first, it's better to do this and get your timing right without the clutch, because as soon as we add the clutch, it gets more complicated. So if you don't have your timing right just with the gas, you will never get it right with the clutch. So step by step. Yep.
Đấy, còn chưa chạm nữa.
To the bottom of the hill. So I think some people maybe don't get a good line selection at the bottom. So I will put some cones where I think is the good way to line up straight. Because you see, if the straight approach just leads into the bush. If you come around the corner on the wrong angle, you don't get a good runner. So like with anything, preparation, a good line, when you're cornering, when you have a hill, when you have an obstacle, give yourself the best opportunity by looking ahead and giving a good line. If you come around on a good line, this one is bigger, taller. You have a big rut here that is not friendly.
Not friendly.
Not friendly.
It's scare me.
Scare me, yeah. And the key with that is, if you look at the rut,
You go to the rut.
you go to the rut.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have the term target fixation. You look at the tree, you hit the tree.
Yeah.
You look at the hole. So the key thing here is to look at your pathway.
Yeah. Where we
At the bottom, where you want to go is where you look.
Yeah.
So a nice approach, it's very easy if you have a nice approach and you give the gas just where this green vegetation is. You don't really want to have to put the gas on after the vegetation, because this is where this might be the wheel spin zone. So at the bottom, you don't need the gas on at the very flat bit. You will see when I demo. Yeah. Straight line, loose on the bike, no wheel spin. Or if you get some wheel spin, it's okay. Controlled wheel spin.
Yeah.
But excessive wheel spin, and all of a sudden you're looking here. So we'll do a
Listen
couple.
the engine.
Hey?
Hear the engine.
Yes, in the
Not too much torque.
nice revs. Use the torque.
Where we look, where we remember.
Get out of the way, guys.
Mình nhìn vô đây, nó sẽ vô đây. Hey, get out, get out, get out.
Vui.
Nó dùng quá nhiều ga, nó sẽ bị sạc qua, sạc lại.
So you could hear after the vegetation there was no real gas.
Yeah, no gas.
Or probably no wheel spin.
Yeah.
After the vegetation. But before the vegetation, it is important.
Have some speed going.
You have to do it there. If you do it here, you risk the back tire going in and your front wheel in here. All sorts of problems. So you be loose, always loose. The bike goes up the hill like this. Be loose in your arms. Help the bike. Lego man, if you're loose in your arms and legs, the bike is nice and it tracks up the hill. Nice with the gas, roll to the top. Don't make it so difficult that you turn off the gas too early. The first time, you want to get up easy. The first time, make it to the top. The second time, make your approach a bit shorter. Or use your gas more down the bottom and you maybe roll to the top. But the first time, you want money in the bank. You want safe.
Yeah.
Rip up the hill. The line I took was very much this way. And that just gives me more time. If I go way over here, I can look straight up the hill. If I come across this edge, I'm still turning. I'm turning. I slow, or I give too much gas, and then it turns and slides, and then I'm turning this way, and all of a sudden I'm at the bottom of the hill, and I can't get the momentum. So give yourself the best opportunity.
Do we need to move a little bit body front?
This is good if you have the momentum, but if you're taking weight off the rear wheel. So yeah, your body position for the uphill can definitely be like this, but if you need more acceleration, then you don't have the weight on the back tire. So I will do a bad one, maybe. I will do a bad one. Watch out.
Wow.
Mình ra chỗ khác đi.
Làm sai.
Rồi đó đủ, mình phải ra chỗ khác chứ lỡ làm sai á.
Yên lấy 500 anh, 5 xị. Đưa bài bên đây. Rồi ngồi yên đó nha, ngồi yên đó nha.
5 xị nha.
Ngồi yên đó nha.
Cái này là ron nè, không biết cái ron không.
Anh em đều đi mà ông vẫn ngồi yên.
Thấy người, thấy.
Nó xuống rồi, nó
Xuống chắc nội ha này. Cái bài này là bài đi Đà Lạt rồi áp dụng nè. Nếu mà chồm lên quá nó mất cái trọng lượng ở sau cái bánh nó không bám.
Coi làm sai sao chứ.
Yeah, staying too far left, right? Still in the corner. That didn't look that bad to me.
If you ever get into trouble and you think, maybe I don't have the momentum. There was a problem. There's nothing wrong with dropping your ass to the seat. Boom, what does that do to the suspension? Pushes weight into your back wheel.
Get traction.
And then I didn't need to use much gas, and it just it was like a tractor to the top. My legs were out. It doesn't matter because you just have to get to the top. I see some people who attend training and they will stand up in sand or a water crossing, and they will just go dunk. Because it's almost like if they sit down, that's not how you do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you have to sit down, no problem, do it. The second time, make it better. If you get wheel spin, guess what the common thing is to do if you get wheel spin halfway up?
Give more gas.
Give more gas. So you're coming up the hill. You've got, I'm getting wheel spin. Oh, maybe more gas will help. It may get you to the top depending on the surface, but it may make the bike go sideways. Instead of giving more gas, maybe sit on the seat or move your body weight back a bit or slip the clutch a little bit to try and control the wheel spin. Because sometimes the throttle is very aggressive, but the clutch can be softer. You can leave the throttle at 20% or 10% and just use your clutch to control the drive and the traction and limit the wheel spin. So it's good to be versatile. There's not just the textbook. Sometimes you forget the textbook and you just got to get the job done. So it's trickier. My approach the last time was very to the right or the left as you're coming up the hill. It's much better to go out. I'll put some cones down there. 4 riders to start. Do you want to lead them on the tour?
Yep.
And just show them the left?
Yep.
And do a stop at the very bottom? I will be at the bottom and I will wave the riders up.
Okay.
So
thấy có ga đâu, đúng không?
Lực chỗ là thốc rồi.
Kia.
Đây ga là sát nhưng mà ga mạnh chứ không phải
ghê phết đấy.
dốc cao nhưng bắt em đi đây nhìn sợ với lái tôi đi con mẹ đằng kia.
Ga ở giữa là mẹ nguy hiểm không? Ở giữa này chỉ ga nhẹ nhẹ thôi, lấy ga mạnh ở dưới rồi. Đấy thì ông mở thế là không đúng đấy.
Sai hết. Đấy, chuẩn. Được đấy ca sĩ. Tới chỗ cái con này là bơm ga thì vừa. Tới con bơm ga vừa, không cần ga lớn.
Thank you for inviting me, and the trophy was great. So the level of riding is very good. Like today, some of the exercises are not so easy.
Wow.
So just keep practicing. Keep practicing. Some things you really improve on the day. Other things take time. So the more practice, the more you will benefit. And smooth is fast. Yeah.
Fast.
Momentum is your friend.
Yes.
And be loose on the bike. And no Lego man.
Thank you.
And you see the picture and the number of the bike 310. Who is that? Who is that?
Mai.
Mine. That's it, mine. You in the certificate.